tells the Ephesians that in the past they were without Christ and that they were aliens from the commonwealth of Israel, without hope and without God. He tells them that as believers in Christ Jesus, they were no longer strangers and foreigners, but that they were fellow citizens with the saints and of the household of God. When Paul speaks of the commonwealth of Israel, he is speaking of citizenship, being citizens of the nation of Israel. The Greek word that is used is politeia, meaning citizenship. He tells the Ephesians that as believers they are sum politeia, of the same citizenship, fellow citizens of Israel, just as the Old Testament saints. In the book of 1 Peter, the apostle tells believers, whom he identifies as strangers scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia, the very same thing, that they were a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people that should show forth the praises of Him who hath called them out of darkness into His marvelous light, which in times past were not a people, but are now the people of God, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. Here we find that Peter is referring back to the prophecies of Hosea, that one day people who were not a part of Israel would be called the sons of the living God. Paul in the book of Galatians sums it up. For in Christ Jesus neither circumcision availeth anything, nor uncircumcision, but a new creature. And as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them and mercy upon the Israel of God. Here the Apostle Paul plainly states that Gentile believers are just as much a part of Israel as its physical descendants. There is no way to avoid the fact that as believers we are a part of Israel. And yes, those 10 commandments that the God of Israel wrote in stone still apply to us and always will. Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Earnestly contending for the faith once delivered to the saints, I'm Richard Rives with Just the Facts.